Alright, we did a little time traveling. We're back here at my shop. We're going to go inside and try to finish up the rock today, at least get it foamed all together, and then we'll put some mache on it later and see where we go from there. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, walking in the shop. Alright, here's the rock that we worked on. As you can see, it's pretty much together, but there's a lot of holes. And what would you use to fix it? I don't know, but I'm going to use my Great Stuff gun. This thing is a lifesaver. I like to use it. It's one of my favorite tools in the shop for a lot of different things. Alright, let's fill some holes. Pretty easy. This stuff is basically the same shit you can get the expanding foam at your local hardware store. This is just lets you control a little bit better, and you can obviously reuse the nozzle without a whole lot of issue. See, just like that. About 15 minutes you'll be able to work with it and not get it stuck all over your fingers, and then it'll harden in just a few hours, and you can actually, we'll cut a hole in the back of this guy and dump some 2-part foam in there and give it a little more rigidity inside, and then it's pretty much ready for a bear. It's a pretty cool thing. I'll finish foaming this guy up and show you what it looks like when we're all done. Alright, here it is. We're all foamed up. I'm going to go in here in just a second and trim some of this stuff down. It's solid as hell now. It ain't going nowhere. As soon as I get this stuff trimmed down, I'm going to cut a hole in the back and pour some 2-part foam in there. Let that kick off. And then I'm going to seal up these seams with some Dextrin Heavy Mache. And yeah, then we'll be basically done until it's time to do some finish work on it and stick a bear on the guy. Pretty cool. Alright, well, we got the back cut open and all foamed in as best I could. For now, it'll do though. It doesn't have to really support much weight because this and the bear will both be hung on the wall. I ran out of the 2-part foam, so I had to use some of the spray foam in there, which is no big deal. It'll hold just as well as anything else. But yeah, so yeah, we're as soon as this stuff kicks off in another 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna flip it over and then I'm gonna start macheing these seams up, and there'll be no more orange on the outside, and it'll all be kind of the right color-ish, and then we can paint it once we're all done. But that'll be a job for Jeff, the ultimate rock painter. Alright, well, there we have it. It's a rock. Once we put some paint on it, you won't even know it's not the real thing. To foam or to mache over these seams, I mixed my regular mache. It's the, excuse me, paper pulp, paper mache, and some Dextrin, or not paper mache, plaster of Paris and Dextrin. Mix that up to a nice consistency and spread it on. Once it kicks off, it holds like concrete. It looks pretty decent if I say so myself. Once we get some color on it, it'll be even better. Alright, thanks guys. Stay tuned for the next installment. I'll try to film while we're mounting the bear and getting the rock all done up after that. Have a great one. Bye.